Hey, what's up, y'all? It's cracking this D. About to react to this video about inform overload. This is top 10 influencers who went too far and got exposed. Went too far doing what though? Exactly. Guess we're gonna find out. Let's watch.
Hey YouTube, I'm your host Joss. Welcome back to Inform Overload. Usually we are making the news fun and giving you guys all that hot tea, but other times we do fun countdown lists like this one. Give us a follow on social media. You can find our links down below, and also stick around to the end to join in on some common features and be a witness to our ridiculous blooper reel. But for now, let's jump into today's list. We are talking about influencers who went too far and got exposed. Tell me down in the comments if you think they deserved it. Beginning our countdown at number 10 is an Instagram model named Natalie Shlater who took it too far after comparing her life to a man picking rice in a field. Yeah. For some reason, she put on a white bikini and stood in front of a farming field where she posed for a picture of a shameless booty pic. The worst part about her post was her caption. It said, "Thinking about how different my life is from the man picking in the rice field every morning." For obvious reasons, people didn't like this post and they had a lot to say about it. People immediately started to call her shallow, entitled, and said that she should be ashamed of herself to give herself the title of an influencer. One user commented saying, "This is just, my life is better than that guy, look at my ass." But Natalie said it was just a big misunderstanding. I don't think it was a misunderstanding at all. How did you even end up
you
at
said
a
I'm
race
glad I
car
ain't out
in a
here
white bikini? Like, your picture
in this
alone
rice field
doesn't make
working.
any sense. And imagine being the man working away in the heat, picking rice for a living, and you look up to see some girl in a white bikini taking pictures.
Like, damn, you broke. I'm glad that ain't me. Look at my cheek.
Welcome to 2019.
That is weird.
Next up at number 9 is the Instagrammer who faked her trip to Paris. I'm only at number 9 and this list is already annoying me. A Swedish influencer named Johanna Olson got in hot water for trying to fool her followers with her weak Photoshop skills. She posted a picture on her Instagram which was an advertisement for the brand Pretty Little Thing. In her post, you can see her rocking this adorable outfit, nonetheless, in a beautiful place that looks like Paris. She captioned it, "Fall leaves in Paris. Love the city this time of year. Wearing a jacket from Pretty Little Thing, #advertisement." But if you stare at the picture for more than 30 seconds, you will notice the whole Photoshop job and the fact that the entire background of Paris is fake. In fact, all of her Paris pictures were photoshopped with different backgrounds. One user commented on it saying, "Desperately trying to be a somebody," and another one wrote, "Oh my God, how can you say this is real?" After receiving tons of backlash and TV shows wanting to interview her about her fake traveling, she went online to explain that she was in Paris, but she just wanted a nicer background. Moving on to number 8 is a so-called influencer who thought it was appropriate to stomp all of her plants at a conservatory even though staff asked her not to. People around her actually captured the behind the scenes of her little photo shoot and exposed her online for the ridiculous effort she put in to capture that picture. One Reddit user posted a picture online and said, "She was asked by multiple people to stop and ignored everything. Security eventually came and escorted her and her photographer out of the building. Both were asked not to return." See? It's people like this who give the whole influencer thing a bad rep. Users were not impressed and started writing their opinions on her pictures. One user wrote, "She should have Instagram deleted as punishment." What do you guys think? Should she be punished? And if so, what is a fair punishment for something like that? And at number 7 is a lifestyle influencer who was looking to get free personal training. Not only that, but she was looking for someone to pay her to train her. A company came forward and exposed the email that this influencer sent, saying that it would be an incredible opportunity for one of their trainers to train her for an upcoming IFBB bikini competition. In her email, she wrote that she was looking for a trainer in exchange for social media promotion, as well as a payment to her for doing the posts. One of the gym employees posted a picture of the email online and went on a rant about how influencers think they have a right to free products and services from companies.
Get that though.
In her post, she said, "Well, honey, exposure ain't gonna pay the bills we have, nor feed the families we have. Please pay the people whose services you need." Boom. Couldn't have said it better myself. So not only did she not receive a personal trainer, she also did not get paid, and her selfish request was viewed by thousands of people online. Swipe at the number 6 spot is a fake guru.
People actually do
Apparently
that.
there's a fake guru on the internet who has been exposed as being a scam artist. The guru is claiming to be a wellness influencer who helped his clients. He acted as a wellness coach to them, whatever that means. The name remains blocked out in the articles, which might have to do with some legal issues. I'm not really sure. But his account had over 186,000 followers, and he was always posting about his lavish lifestyle and just how much money he made every day. Like, he literally exposed his income. Screenshots surfaced online of the guru contacting a web developer asking him to make a new CRM for their marketing agency. When the developer tells him his rate of $50 an hour and that'll take 3 to 6 months to do, which is pretty normal, I guess, the guru says he will pay him in exchange for exposure on his Instagram. He said, I was thinking you could make this for us and we can give you a shout out on our Instagram, letting everyone know how great of a job you did. There's a lot of businesses following us. That'll get you a lot of work. The conversation escalated quickly into an argument where the web developer does this as his full-time job, calls him out for making so much money but not be willing to pay. The post received hundreds of comments and the account was reported. Halfway through the list, number 5 is another influencer who tried to get free accommodations. One influencer named Elle Darby ruined the opportunity for every other influencer who was hoping to do the same thing. One of her emails got exposed online, showing that she wrote to a hotel asking to stay there for free in exchange for promotion on her YouTube and Instagram.
What's the
She
problem?
made sure to add in the fact that she has 87,000 YouTube subscribers and 76,000 Instagram followers. The hotel is called the White Moose Cafe, located in Dublin, and they emailed her back with a very sassy email. They listed their amount of followers and said, it takes a lot of balls to send an email like that, if not much self-respect and dignity. The hotel and cafe received backlash online because some people came to her defense after she posted this YouTube video, crying and saying that she was exposed and that it was malicious.
That was really malicious.
Because of that, the hotel released a statement that all bloggers and influencers are banned from their business. In a statement, it said, if any of you attempt to enter our premises from now on, you will be ejected.
Okay,
yes,
just
perhaps if you went out and got a real job, you'd be able to pay for goods and services like everybody else. Just a thought. Like, seriously though, these influencers make more than people at a full-time job. Give me a break. You can afford the hotel. Just saying. Here we are, number 4, with a reality show contestant who let the opportunity go straight to their head. A cook was exposed after sending a message asking for free food. Of course, the opening line of her message was, "Hi, I'm a contestant on this season of My Kitchen Rules." I don't even know what that is. In the email, she said that her and her cooking partner are heading to their area and would love to come for dinner on them in exchange for food pictures on her Instagram page. She finished off her message with a statement, "I've got a very high engagement rate." The restaurant posted her message on their stories and followed it with their reply, which said, "How about you do the right thing and pay for your meal like everybody else? The ATO, suppliers, nor staff care about exposure. If Katy Perry can pay for a meal in my restaurant, so can you." You know, I get that she was just hoping to do a little collaboration, but I feel like if you're in the food industry, like yourself, wouldn't you want to support other cooks as well in the same way you'd want support for your own restaurant? Just saying. In the 3rd spot is one that will make you shake your head. A Bachelorette contestant wants free rent. Emails were exposed online after one of Chase McNary's assistants reached out to a property and requested that he live there for free as a live-in social influencer, as they called it. They sent 2 paragraphs talking about how he's a runner-up contestant trying to win over JoJo Fletcher's heart in one of the seasons. They explain how many followers he has and how many views and profile visit he gets on an average weekly basis. To end off their email was a request that Chase is looking to partner with an apartment complex as a live-in social influencer, but there was nothing in exchange. They just said that since he is a Denver local, that it would be beneficial to their property. After the email was exposed, people had a lot to say, and the majority of them were saying that he is just a guy who got on one of many reality TV shows, so who is he to deserve free housing? Taking the number 2 spot on our list is an influencer who was exposed by her own dad. A girl named Sarah McDaniel was getting tons of attention after sharing pictures of herself showing off that she had 2 different colored eyes, one being brown and the other one being this very bright, piercing blue color. She claimed that she had heterochromia, a condition that creates a difference in the colors of the iris or skin. But her own dad exposed her after commenting on one of her Instagram posts, saying that she was actually born with 2 brown eyes and that the blue eye isn't her real eye color. The infamous exposer, Celeb Face, posted a childhood picture that her own father sent in and captioned it, "Expectation, a poor girl with different colored eyes. Reality, an ordinary liar who had one eye color surgery and tells everyone about her real heterochromia now." People online were pretty mad, not gonna lie. They were just really upset that she would lie about something like that, because some people actually have this condition. But yeah, she was exposed by her own father. Taking number one spot on our list is the influencers who were shamed after taking sexy selfies at Chernobyl. People were livid after influencers started traveling to the site and taking insensitive photos to gain exposure, completely disregarding the fact that a real tragedy occurred there. Chernobyl is the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster, which resulted in a lot of deaths and also forced people to flee their homes. People called out these influencers, saying that they are disrespectful and insensitive. One influencer went as far as posting a picture on the site posing in her bra and underwear. A user commented on it saying, "This photo is disrespectful to the people who lost their lives here. How insensitive can you be?" She was just one of many people who were attacked and criticized online for their posts. I want to hear from you. Do you think they deserved it?
I don't know if I would even want to go over there. Like, I just saw this series on HBO not too long ago. It was really good. And I feel like they said that the radiation levels would be really high for like a couple hundred years, or maybe might have said 1,000 years or some shit. I don't know, but I don't know if it's completely safe to even go back over there, you know, taking pictures and shit, being touristy, especially when you're doing it with your ass and your titties out. That is really weird. But, you know, people are strange. People do a lot of stuff for the gram. But as far as what these influencers were doing, I mean, some of it was stupid, you know, and weird, you know, for them to be photoshopping themselves in different places and shit like that. But as far as asking for shit in return for exposure, I don't think anything's wrong with that. I've never done it, and I do think it can come across a little tacky. But why are people so offended by it? It's like if somebody reaches out to you and say, "Hey, I will, you know, be at your restaurant or stay at your hotel for free exposure." If you don't want to do it, then don't fucking do it. Why are you so mad to where you gotta expose them and talk shit about them? Like, that's doing too much. It's really weird. I feel like people are so hard on influencers or people on the internet or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, they receive so much criticism all the time, and they just are bashing them unnecessarily. And I feel like, honestly, it comes from a place of people are mad because it's like, you don't do shit. How dare you make money just posting pictures? How dare you make money just being on the internet? I feel like that comes from a place of you being salty, because why would you be that mad? If I had a business and an influencer reached out to me and said, "Hey, can I have some free shit, you know, in exchange for exposure?" I would probably laugh and read it and be like, "Bitch, I ain't responding to that." You know, but I'm not going to go out of my way to expose you. Look, everybody, look how terrible they are for asking me. You got the audacity to ask me for a free plate of food. Like, you ain't got to do all that. That's just extra. And I just feel like people do way too fucking much just to critique influencers or just to bash them. And it's unfair, honestly. And it's unfortunate. And I don't just say this because I'm on the internet. I feel like this about celebrities too. I feel like people are unfair with celebrities and bash them and critique them unnecessarily. And also, I think it's really weird that they acting like this is so strange and so abnormal for these influencers to ask this of them. How dare you ask for something free in exchange for promotion on your YouTube or on your Instagram, when these influencers get those proposals all the time. All the time. My following isn't even huge, and I have so many emails in my inbox right now of businesses reaching out to me saying, "Hey, we'll give you some free shit in exchange for you posting this on your Instagram or posting this on your YouTube." We get proposals like that all the time. So what's the problem in them reaching out to you? Again, I wouldn't do that because I don't want to, but other people doing that, I don't think that's wrong. And if they don't want to do it, then they don't want to fucking do it. It's okay. But so many businesses do that. That's very, very common. So why do you think, how dare you ask this of me? Like, that's because this is how this business works. Like, what are you talking about? It's just weird. Anyway, yeah. So I just feel like a few of them were harshly judged. But, you know, that's the way of the internet, sure. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one.